That's when Dr. Barber said, it's not good. And I think that's exactly what he said. He's like, it's not good. And I just started crying, and he pulled up the scans.
Last month, Natalie Sweat learned her son's cancer had returned. The doctor told her to take 8-year-old Quincy home, make him comfortable, and enjoy their time together.
So that's what we did. We only had 4 weeks after that.
Quincy's fight ended just days ago. He had endured more than 50 rounds of radiation as a rare cancer that started in his spine spread to his brain. He never gave up or quit smiling.
Can I get a big smile and a thumbs up? Oh, baby.
And according to Mom, he was determined to get better, even in a wheelchair.
He made plans like, we're going to go here and we're going to do this. And when I'm going to beat everybody in a race when I get back to school, and like that was always his mentality. So
Quincy was a second grader here at Rineyville Elementary when that diagnosis came last November, and things progressed so quickly he never really returned to school except for a day here or there. Still, his mom says this small, tight-knit community and this school never forgot about him.
he had a desk still in his classroom, and like kids still knew, that's Quincy's desk.
This week, when they learned of his death, classmates made bracelets and wrote messages to Quincy in chalk on the school's sidewalks. Principal Stephanie Breeding says he was one of those hard to forget, every teacher wants him in class kind of kids.
Every time that you saw Quincy in the hallway or in a classroom, he had the biggest, brightest smile. He was very friendly to all of his classmates, to his teachers, just a very loving child.
It's why his mother, who on their last day together promised she would keep living for him, plans to establish a scholarship or a fund for other children battling cancer so that his name and legacy will live on.
I definitely don't want anybody to ever forget Quincy, or just forget how he lived and what he stood for and how caring and kind he was.
In Rineyville, Lauren Adams, WLKY News.